Hello, welcome back to the island. So today we're actually going to get some stuff done. Uh, let's see what all we're going to do today. Let's come over here. We're going to build a ship, and we're going to build it right here. I know I've been talking about this for a while. We are also today we're going to work on the bakery and the cafe, which is going to be right over here. I've uh, I've got most everything I think I'm going to need right here, and we'll come right over here, and it's going to go right here in front of the lava farm. Unfortunately, I think the lava farm is going to hurt the view out of the back window, but it is what it is. We have limited space here on the island. Let's see what this guy's selling. Anything good? No. All right, so let's do a little magic here. We're gonna go. Oh, there's Trixie. Okay, we're gonna do one, two, three, and voila, the bakery is here. So I'll put a link to the tutorial that I used for this cafe. Here you can see here's the outside dining area. We've got a jukebox here. I've got a couple of records we can play. I found this one in a chest down in the mine shaft over that way. This one I got off of a ghast in the nether. So as you can see here, it follows kind of the same theme that I've had going on over here. I've got a chimney in the back. That's where the smokers are. Let's close the doors here. And here you can see pumpkin pie, candy glowberries for sale, tres leches. That's a three milk cake that's popular here in San Antonio. Over here you can see he sells baked chicken. We've also got fresh fish and grilled steak. I've done a little bit of decorating in here. I put the bed in here because I wanted him to link up to the smoker, which it looks like which he has now done. Come here. Hey. Yes, when I first brought him in here, I had the two farmers over there. They produced this young guy. I brought him in here as a child, and when he grew up, he immediately wanted to link to the cauldrons over here and become a leather worker. So I just kind of locked him in here with his bed, and it looks like he is now uh, updated and linked to the smokers. So I did lock in his trade. I bought some rabbit stew, so he's locked in. Let's go ahead and change this to daylight. Um, I've got this blocked off because the island is pretty safe at this point. It's lit up enough to where I very rarely see any mobs spawning. So I think we should be okay. Um, but until I release them all and let them become just free range, I had that blocked off so that he couldn't get out. Um, this is the top here. You see the skylights over here. I'm not one that normally goes in for putting greenery or foliage in a roof, but in this situation, I kind of thought it went well with the theme of this little cafe here, and it looks like I need to pull this guy out one or bring this one up one. I messed that up. So I'm glad I actually came up here and looked. Um, yeah, so I still need to clean up a little bit of stuff here. I've been moving everything left over, and it wasn't much, down into the storage building over there. So, yeah, that's the cafe. It's a nice little center point here. It's right off of uh, the little island center here, and I'll bring kind of like I did here, a walkway off of there. I'll bring a walkway off of here over to here, and we'll continue this on and around. So, okay, so let's go and we'll check out our next build that we want to do. Okay, our next project for today is going to be our trader ship. We've kind of established ourselves a civilization here, and now we're going to have a ship has visited us with supplies, with a way off the island. So, at this point, if I did want to venture out across the sea and find other lands, I actually can. Uh, so, not that I can, but I will be able to. Okay, so let's do the same magic we did over on the bakery. Say abracadabra. 1, 2, 3. Voila. And we now have a sloop docked here on the pier. It's just a little small one. I've got a ramp going on out here. You can see we've got a chest of goodies here behind the wheel, the captain. I've got the sail is all furled up. We've got another here and another chest here, and that's it. There's no below or anything like that. It's just this little sloop, and yeah. So let's take a look at it from over here. Yeah, there it is. I kind of like it. Because I put it on the left side of the pier as you're walking down the pier. Um, the tutorial that I went off of had the sails on this side, so I had to move this bottom bar up one, and so you can see I need to put one more slab here to connect those two. But they originally were down one more spot here, and with them down one more spot, I couldn't actually get on uh, from this side of the boat. So I would have either had to redo the sails and put them on this side of the boat, or what I should have done was maybe I should have put the boat over here on this side. Although, as you can see, I've been kind of growing some seaweed and some coral and all right there. So I didn't really want to put it on this side. Uh, but yeah, so we now have visitors to the island. And I think I am just about ready to open the island up to the villagers and let them just wander around. I think first thing I'll probably do is create myself an iron golem, because on bedrock I've got to have at least 20 villagers and 20 beds before iron golems will begin spawning. And I don't have that many yet. I've got enough workstations scattered around where I could support that many. I don't have that many beds yet, and I don't really know that I want 20 villagers wandering around. Maybe we'll have to see. Um, but I'll probably put another housing unit somewhere. Uh, maybe I want to put a baby super smelter over here somewhere to be used with the lava farm, but I kind of want to put another housing unit here for more beds, and that would kind of ring the island with buildings, leaving the center of the island kind of open. Um, I don't really want to put anything here. I kind of want to leave this open because I want the lighthouse to go right here. Yeah. So, I kind of need a couple of offshore things here. For one, I need to put something offshore for farming trees. Once I get my palm trees in here, I'm not really going to have too much space for farming trees if I need trees. So I'm probably going to put something off of my farming district here. Um, Maybe off here at an angle to grow trees. It looks kind of shallow right out there. So maybe I could put myself a walkway out, and I'll have like maybe have a tree farm right out here somewhere. Um, I'm thinking that that sandbar that's out there, I'll have to measure it, see how many blocks away it is. It would need to be at least 100 blocks away from the nearest bed, which the nearest bed would probably be my bed right up here. And if it's more than 100 blocks away, which it might be, I would probably be safe to put myself an iron farm right out there. So yeah, that's where we're at now. We've got our boat in, we've got our cafe in. Um, so yeah, so what I think I'll do is hello, I'll put some decorations and whatnot out here for the market stalls. Uh, and yeah, I think we're getting close to releasing the villagers. See, right now I've got their workstations in here. I can move their workstations out here, and then they can work out here during the day and go into their barracks at night. It's kind of plain in here. Once I get the workstations out, I'll have to do some decorating in here and fix up their house a little bit for them. Same over here. I could easily put two more beds in here and do a little bit of decorating, maybe put some paintings on the wall or what have you. And then that would give me four more beds for additional villagers. Okay, he's going to bed. Let's close your doors. I checked you already, didn't I? You didn't really have anything I wanted. Potion of invisibility. I've got moss. I bought some gray dye from your predecessor, the other guy who was here. I can make light blue dye. I wish you would give me some cocoa beans or some brown dye. Okay, think about that next time you come out. Let's close the doors here. Let's see how this is going. Yeah, 3 stacks and a little bit. And I've got a stack in there. Oh my gosh. 2 more stacks and nearly another half a stack. So that's 3, 6, 9, 10. So that'll get me my 10 back plus 10 more. And then if I think about it, once these finish cooking, I need to break this smoker and get the experience out of it. I have cooked a lot of kelp in there, So there is a ton of experience housed in that smoker right there. It probably would put me over level 30 from level 26. And as you can see, it's late night. There are no mobs spawning because the island is well lit up at this point. Um, I was having trouble with creepers spawning down at the end of the pier there, which is why you now see some lights going down there, and I put a couple of lights here. Since I did that, there have been no more creepers spawning out here. But yeah, I like my boat. It's not big. There's no lower hull or anything. It's just a little one, two, or maybe three-person sloop, I think it was called. And I'll put a link to the tutorial uh, down in the description for that little sloop too. Um, he's got a ton of boat builds, really cool ones. But I just wanted something small and something simple. I mean, he's even got the oh, what's the one from Pirates of the Caribbean, the Black Pearl? I think he's got a tutorial to do the Black Pearl. It's extremely nice. Okay, let's I had to use some of my wool, as you can see, for the rolled up. Oh, there went that one. For the rolled up sail. Um, he had he the tutorial. He had the sail fully unfurled, uh, and it was really cool looking. But my thought was, it's docked there on the pier, so the sails shouldn't be out. They should be kind of rolled up. So that's why you kind of see I kind of doubled up and tried to make it look a little thicker, like the sail would be, kind of rolled up right there. Okay, so we're way over here, and it is midnight. And as you can see, the only thing moving around out here is Trixie the cat and the wandering trader. Nothing else has spawned. There might be some drowned out here in the water just offshore. Oh, this is kind of a little dark spot right here, isn't it? Well, this is a slab, so nothing has spawned on it, but just to be safe, let's throw that down. Let's harvest our melons and our pumpkins. Okay, so I think I've got a little bit of time. Um, what do we want to do here? Do we want to drop down in the mines for a bit? Let's put our emeralds away. Here, we can throw our armor back on. I've done some enchanting. We'll go over to the... Oh, a new kitten. Trixie's around here somewhere. My granddaughter's calico. Oh, you know what we can do? We're going to come over here to the enchanter real quick, and then I'm going to go make an iron golem. So, yeah, so I've got... I was actually messing around with the enchanting table, and feather falling... This was a level 2 book. It wasn't even the level 3 with, where I needed 30 levels to enchant it. This Feather Falling 3 ended up being a level 2 book. So that'll give me Depth Strider, uh, Feather Falling 3, Protection 4, Unbreaking, and Mending. So that's pretty nice. Then I just need to throw some mending on the leggings, some mending on the chest plate, and some mending on uh, the helmet. Depth Strider 3, yeah, that'll help me when I'm walking around under the water. So yeah, I've just about got my a full set of fully enchanted diamond armor ready to go. But I've said this before. I don't wear my armor a lot. I just put this on because I was thinking about going down in the mines. Um, what was I going to do? I said something. I was going to do something after going to the enchanting table. I was going to come down here, wasn't I? Oh, I was going to make an iron golem. Let's see here. We'll start some iron cooking. I think I'm out. Yeah, I am. Let's go grab a few of these. Oh, some bricks. I forgot those were in there. One, two, three. That'll do 60 of those. Okay, let's see. I need what? One, two, three, four, and a carved pumpkin. So I can do one, two, three, four. Put these back up here. Yeah, see why? I mean, I've got a little bit of surplus, but I go through a lot of iron. A pumpkin. And my shears are all the way up here. Okay, so, and I think these have to face a certain way, right? I forget which way. If this is incorrect, I'll have to change it. Nope. Welcome to the island, kind sir. Your mission, should you choose to accept it, protect the villagers with your life. I will repair you when needed. Okay, this means I'll take you away, take you away, take you away, and you guys are now free to roam the island. Oh, I will close this. I don't want them going down into the storage room. Let's while we've got them handy, let's grab some mending books. I need 3 of them, right? Because I've already got mending on the feet. What? Oh. Nice doing business with you. So to get them out and about, I may need to move their workstations out here to the. Yeah, we'll see if they'll come out. Okay, let's go dump this stuff down into the wood drawer. Put you here. Workstations go on the other side. This can go in here. I've got one in here, don't I? Yes, I do. I don't need you. Bricks over here. Okay. Yeah, I closed it. As soon as I get myself an iron farm going, I will repopulate the island with my anvils. My anvils keep breaking, and it takes a lot of iron to make an anvil. So I've really got only this one here, and it's kind of starting to look rough as well. Okay, I need put you mending on you, right? Yes. You've already got mending. Needed mending on you. And mending on you. Okay, so I didn't bring my feather falling book with me, but that's fine. I'm not really wearing these yet anyway. So what do I need left here? I need, oh, I had a mending book already. We'll just put you back down here. So I still need respiration for my helmet. This looks good. This looks good. There's one enchantment that I can pick up for this. Uh, I think down in the ancient city. And then same with this one, I can pick up soul speed. And the only other thing I think I need on it is feather falling, which I have right here. And I don't need you. So mending, sharpness, power, sharpness, impaling, looting, protection 3, unbreaking, fire protection. So I'm trying to keep fire protection 4 books if I find them. Uh, when I finally get around to going to the end, I'll end up with a ton of diamond armor sitting around. And I'd like to get myself a fire protection 4 suit of armor for trips to the nether. Projectile protection, projectile protection, projectile protection. So I almost have uh, enough books for a full suit of projectile protection as well. I don't know. Maybe I should make a suit for each one of them. You know, fire protection, projectile, and blast protection. And I could put them on the armor stands downstairs. Okay. Um, what else? I don't see the villagers having come out yet. Well, we'll leave them and see. How's this looking? Okay, that's getting close. Um, Once it gets down to the very end, I'm going to break this out and I will collect all of the XP that's in there. So as you can see, my pumpkin and melon farm over here does very well, as does my little carrot patch, which you will see here in a moment. Um, I've moved, you'll notice the chests are gone. I moved the chests over to the other end of the lava farm. The lava farm is very productive, uh, but I can't see myself filling up all these chests on both ends here. So let's go ahead and harvest the sugarcane as long as I'm here. Okay, let's pick it all up here now. Oh, there's one. Any more? I don't see any more. 64 and 40, not too bad. As you can see, I've just about got a half of a double chest here. And then my carrots, you can see I'm just about half of a chest full of carrots already. Okay. What else was I gonna show you? Mhm. What do we got here? There's still 64 in there. Good grief. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's very hard to empty this out, even when I'm paying attention to it, because it's really productive. You can see it's about to fire again. All right, we'll let you keep going. Um, haven't really done much downstairs other than uh, I wandered around looking for dripstone and lit up a bunch of cave. Nothing exciting happened. What else? Not too much else. Been working on collecting materials and building my bakery and my boat over there, which you've now seen. How's this looking? All right. Let's uh let's break this out so nothing else goes into the smoker for now. And this ought to give me just enough for maybe one piece of coal. I did find a few coal as I was messing around down in the caves down there lighting them up. Um, but I'm still desperately low on coal, and I had to burn another stack of logs for charcoal simply because you can't make torches out of kelp or buckets of lava. So I've had to use a lot of coal and charcoal on torches for lighting up those gigantic caves down there. Hmm, maybe next time we'll go on a nether trip. I still need nether wart. Um, I've started exploring. When I go into the nether, I kind of go around that little outcropping, and then there was a nether fortress over there. But I kind of just dug straight through and came out in a basalt delta over this direction in the nether, of course, not here. Uh, and I've kind of explored. I was trying to cross the nether or the basalt delta there. So maybe I'll go back in and continue my exploration and see if I can make my way all the way across there and maybe find another nether fortress. And hopefully maybe this one will have uh, uh, some of the, not the netherrack, but the stuff I need to make an awkward potion. I'm blanking on it now. Duh. 29, okay. All right. We'll let that finish up. I wonder if he's going to wander out onto the pier. Well, maybe not, at least not for now. I want him to stay over here on the island around the villagers. So, as I was punching holes trying to find um, a dripstone cavern or something somewhere, I made some tunnels just kind of out this way. And this is kind of how I found some of my coal. This is at what, level 8, so this is still a decent level for coal. Somewhere here there was another tunnel where I went way far. I thought it was down this way. Oh, here it is. Yeah, I went way down over here. But here I was still in deep slate, so I didn't hit too much uh, in the way of coal. But I did come across several big bodies of water, and here you can see that's about as far as I got. I think, yeah. What the? This is the top of a spawner. Whoa. Let's go down and back. What the heck? Oh, an Enderman. That's spooky. Are you stuck down there? There's some diamond. Let's get this. I think this is part of an iron vein because over here I came across what kind of looked like an iron vein. Okay, okay. I wonder what. I don't hear anything. What the? Why didn't I hit it? Was this a failed spawner? This was going to be a spawner and it just somehow it failed and didn't complete? Wow, okay. That must be what it was. Huh. Wow, interesting. Oh, that's too bad. I thought maybe I'd get me a couple more discs out of there. Okay. Well, anyway, I can do this later. Let's go back up. I want to get that experience out of that smoker because I just used up a lot of my enchanting levels and I'm back down to level 14 now. We'll see how many levels are contained in that smoker. I need to put some stairs in here. Still nighttime, although it's just about dawn. Alright, this ought to be done. Let's take these out. Alright, let's go ahead. Eh, from 14 to 19. I guess that's not terrible. Oh, it went into the... I would have thought it would be more, though. Alright, so let's put you there. And we'll put you there. And drop all those back in there. Okay. Very nice. 30 raw iron, though. And a couple more diamonds. Woohoo. I think I'm about ready to take this out, too, since I don't really get spawns on the island anymore. Let's see. Let's put our iron in here. We'll put our cobble over here. Our deep slate down here. We've got a boatload of deep slate. I don't need much more of that. And our diamonds go in our valuables chest way over here. Might just about be time for an ender chest. What else? No. Aha! I have villagers. Okay, they were just staying inside because of the rain, maybe? Pick this up. Hello, gentlemen. It is nice to see you guys out and about. I've waited a long time to see you guys free roaming. Let's see, put this up here. Oh, I thought I had some. I guess I don't. And some more mossy cobble. Wrong one. You go here. I am trying to be organized. Oh, pumpkin seeds. And we will put the chests in a chest with wood items. Okay. All right. Hello. Yeah. Maybe I should put a couple more beds down and get some breeding going here. I wonder if I should let these guys. Oh, look, there's already another baby over here. All right, come on out, little fella. Oh, there's Trixie. I've been wondering where she was. She's stuck in here with the farmers. She must have gotten in right here. Cool. Our first, actually, our second free range farmer. The butcher is also uh, uncured, meaning he was never a zombie villager, so you can see he doesn't have discounts. Although he does trade 10 kelp. If I were to zombify this guy and cure him, um, I might be able to trade dried kelp. Okay, so with them being free range, let's go ahead and open this up. Okay, so now you can come out here to the cafe. Very nice. Okay, it's starting to look pretty good out here. Let's go up on the happy gas. I want to see this from above. Okay, let's open that. We'll open that. Okay. All right, Gilmore, let's fly. Ooh, the ship looks pretty good from up here. That's nice. Let's take the shield off so we can see. Very cool. This looks awesome. Let's get a little bit more height here. Yeah, I need a little something right in here outside the cafe. Maybe some park benches or something, kind of like this guy here, right out in front of the cafe and near this tree. I think I'll take this tree down so I can put a build there, and then I'll have palm trees around here. And then the lighthouse here. I've got me a sheep farm over here, and I need to go harvest my wheat. I don't know. What do you guys think? Looks pretty good? I kind of like it. Maybe I've got a little bit of dirt now. Plus, uh, I'm now free to leave the island and look for mainland. I don't know which direction would be the closest mainland because honestly, I haven't looked, and I have not gone to Chunk Base, so I don't know. In all honesty, um, but yeah, so I could go and get more dirt and maybe round this out a little bit here so that this is more in the center of the island. See, it's a little off center now because I think it's because of this kind of chopped off corner here. Yeah. Okay, well we're back at the base. It has started raining, so I put the happy gas over in his little docking station over there. I really want to build like a canopy over the top of it, kind of like I did on the market stalls, to protect the poor guy from the rain and from the sun and the heat. So, yeah, I hope you liked the episode. Uh, We've got the boat over there. You can see there's a fisherman uh, working in the rain over there. We got the bakery and the cafe done. I think, yeah, I'm not sure what we'll do next time, but we'll do something fun. So until then, happy holidays, and we'll see you soon. Bye bye.